Have questions about your pets? Looking for your next forever friend? We've got you covered. This is Pet Connection with Energy 95.3. Now, here's Erik Fox.
A good steamy Wednesday here in the Valley. What's going on? My name is Erik Fox from Energy 95.3, joined on the other side of the screen by the amazing team over at Kern County Animal Services. We got Nick and Sky with us today. How are you both doing this morning?
Doing okay. How about yourself, Erik?
As long as I'm staying in some air conditioning, I'm pretty good. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same way on another steamy day here in the Valley. Let's jump right into it because Sunflower's been waiting for her time for the spotlight. So let's give Sunflower her time in the spotlight. What can you tell us about Sunflower?
Sunflower is a 3-year-old border collie mix. She was picked up on Laredo Highway. She is a staff favorite. She's a very sweet girl. She hasn't been spayed yet, but if you adopt Sunflower, she'll get spayed before leaving. And she's just a very sweet girl.
I can definitely see why she's definitely a staff favorite, because she's definitely has that energy. I mean, 7 years old, but still has, it almost feels like some puppy energy there.
Yeah, she's 7 years old, but she still plays like she's a puppy. She does get along with other dogs that we have seen, but she's still going to require somebody to be relatively active.
Yeah, she does like to go outside, and she does like walking on the leash.
She does. So I wouldn't say sedentary lifestyle, but somebody who's not going to be avoiding the outdoors, at least not during the temperatures that aren't going to bake our brains.
Bacon and bacon is what we call it here. So definitely those morning strolls or those evening strolls after work, that little as the sun is beginning to set here in the Valley, and like you need to unwind from your work day. She needs to unwind from her doggy day. So that's definitely a good time to get her out there, right?
Yeah, she's a very curious girl, and she walks pretty good on the leash. She does pull just a little bit, but she's just excited to get out of kennel. So,
well, I'm glad she's been able to get out of the kennel and join us on set. We got the information there at the bottom of the screen, A116-5254. That is Sunflower that's with us today, and we do also have the phone number scrolling at the bottom of the screen for more information at 868-7120. And of course, you guys are always doing amazing things over on your Facebook page, so that's definitely always a thing. I'm loving your social media team, by the way, because it's been making me laugh a lot looking at it, all the stuff you guys are doing over there.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that. Yeah, and it's a good way to stay abreast of the programs and offerings that we have to the community, not only for shelter pets, but for our community's pets, the pets that we own.
So amazing and so important like that. Sunflower, once again, is on set with us with Sky and Nick from Kern County Animal Services. Her number is A116-5254. 7-year-old border collie, not spayed. Is she able to go home today, or when can we get Sunflower into a home?
So we can release her on a foster if somebody wants to see if she's going to be a good fit. We can also send her out on what we call Streets of Bakersfield leave, which is just it's basically a foster, but only maybe if you want to spend a couple hours with the dog. We had a gal that comes about once a week. She participates in our Streets of Bakersfield program. She'll come out, she'll choose a dog, and she'll go take him on a run with her, and then she'll bring him back when she's done. So the Streets of Bakersfield program is available, and we have a good candidate in Sunflower here for the Streets of Bakersfield program.
Well, she's got her tail wagging, all ready to go home with you, so definitely check that out. Sunflower, A116-5254. Here today we're actually going to have a kitty on set, which we haven't had a little while, so we'll get everything set up for that. Nick did want to mention you have an amazing program coming up. It is back working with Vince Fong starting Thursday. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so our assemblyman here in Kern County in Bakersfield is Vince Fong, Assemblyman Vince Fong. Very passionate about shelter pets and shelter animals and animals in general. And each year now, for the past 4 years, he has his staff has contacted us to ask us if they can help find shelter pets some homes. And this year, he's been doing it again. It's 4 years in a row now. And the way he helps is his office pays for the first 100 adoptions that occur during the adoption event. So that'll be starting tomorrow here at the Kern County Animal Shelter at 3951 Fruitvale Avenue. and it'll run through Saturday. And you can come down and meet your forever family member. We hope forever family member. And Assemblyman Vince Vaughn will pay your adoption fees. And again, that's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll be open from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. all 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Come out and see us. It's a good time to adopt a pet. We have a ton of cats and just a ton of beautiful dogs that are available for adoption right now.
And of course, like we talked before, it's so nice to be able to adopt from like Kern County Animal Services because you guys have had the chance to be with the animals, work with the animals, and kind of get a little more information than you may not be able to get somewhere else, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, sometimes it's a bit of a conundrum because we want to find out as much as we can about these animals so that we can pass that information on, and at the same time, we don't want them here long enough for us to find out all too much about them because we want to get them in and get them out as quickly as possible. But while they're here, yes, we try to find out as much as we can about them so that we can relay that information to their potential adopter. And the more information we can give the adopter, the higher the chance it's going to stay in their home so that they know what they're getting into. It's also why it's so important for our foster program and our Street to Bakersfield program, because not only do those animals get out of our facility, which is better for them, but when they spend some time in a family home around other animals, around family members, it really gives us valuable feedback about how that animal does in a home. So it helps us get to know the animals better. But yeah, absolutely, we always want to pass that information on to adopters.
It's always great. And we have a kitty on screen on set today where we haven't seen very many kitties lately, but it's, of course, you guys always have some cats that need a home, and I know Becky absolutely needs a home. What can you tell us about Becky?
Becky is a 9-week-old kitty. She is available for adoption with a medical disclosure, or she is available for medical foster. She does have a hematoma on her ear, so her ear is really puffed up. But she is still very cute, very sweet, and she does like to play. She's just a little cute little kitty.
And the adoption with the medical disclosure is just what it sounds like. You would permanently adopt her and have her seen at your vet. Or if it's a foster, the foster would stay with you, but the medical care would be our responsibility. So either way, you'd be saving her life, and she's just a super cute kitty.
She's got beautiful markings.
She does.
I see that. That's just some amazing markings there, and of course, a little bandana with her as well. We got the information on the screen for Becky. It's A116-5473. And it is medical disclosure, but you guys, that's one of the things, once again, you know absolutely what's going on with the animals that you're going to get from Kern County Animal Services, because you guys do spend that time to really learn about them, not only like how they play or how they react, but also medically as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Our staff provides as much feedback as they can, and we try to document all the behavioral intricacies that we come across on these animals. So we try to pass that on so that you know everything that we know about the pet before you adopt it.
I think that's so important. Let's go to the information really quick. Once again, Sunflower, who we had on the set earlier today, A116-5254. 7-year-old border collie, tail was wagging, ready to go home. So yeah, let's get Sunflower home. And Becky, who is, I can't hear because I think the microphone's a little too far, but I'm sure there's some purring action going on over there right now. It's A116-5473, a 9-week-old kitten. There is a medical release, but you guys are going to give all the information that everyone needs to know about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Any information that we have, including medical notes and everything that was done, will come along with the adoption, so you can pass that on to your veterinarian.
I think that's so important. And once again, I really appreciate everything you guys do over at Kern County Animal Services. We got the information once again at the bottom of the screen, 868-7120. Kern County Animal Services .org is your website. And of course, you guys have your Facebook page and everything else. And you guys keep information on there all the time, right?
Yes. We keep all of our information about adoption specials and programs available to the community for your animals. It's a good way to stay aware of what resources we have, not only for shelter pets, but for your animals as well.
Well, stay cool out there. Appreciate once again Sky and Nick from Kern County Animal Services for your time, and Becky, who is just a cute kitty ready to get home. So let's get Becky home along with Sunflower that we met earlier. And we'll check you guys next time right here, all right?
Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
This has been another edition of Energy 95.3 Pet Connection with our amazing friends over at Kern County Animal Services. We'll see you next time.